Why somebody saying that his dick is small? I'm over you. I'm over you. Uh, I don't know. No, it's not ringing. So I guess it's still not working. That is not it. Uh, it didn't work. All right. Well, guys, for today, we're just going to do that, but do what we're doing right now. But if not, went to voicemail. What the fuck? Yeah. Well, I don't know. All right. Let me see if we have somebody else. Yeah, somebody. It's a lot of chores tonight. Millie can sleep tonight. Why can I sleep? Um, let's see. Hello.
What's up, Millie?
Nothing much.
How
How are
are
you?
you?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good. I'll be watching the show all the time. Like every Monday and Wednesday, I've been watching the show since like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay,
But
thank you.
yeah, you're welcome. I enjoy what you do, especially towards relationships. Not a lot of people have a lot of good advice on that. So I'm thankful for you.
So,
But
what's your problem?
I'm a female, by the way.
Okay, I saw it.
Okay. Okay,
I saw
good.
it.
Okay, so there is there's a group that I hang around. They, high vibrational and everything. So I like to hang around with them. I went to a club one night to support the DJ that I fuck with. And
Hmm.
so when I got there, there's a girl that's always around, and she always stares at me, and she's always looking at me trying to make excuses to talk to me and stuff. So I'm like, all right. So she was there, and it was a surprise because I didn't expect her to be there. So like, I'm dancing, I'm doing my own little thing, and then like towards the end of the night, like we start talking, and like she starts dancing with me and things like that. And so I'm like, okay, cool. So I know we both like a little buzzed and shit, but it's like I kind of really like her, and I know she kind of likes me, but I don't know for sure. So after
Okay.
everything, I'm just like excited. My heart is like beating fast and shit. I'm like, damn, like I really like her, but I don't want to
Mhm.
like bug her and shit. So
Okay.
I'm like,
Wait, why
I'm
not?
like, because I don't know, Melly. I'm about to be 30 this year, so
Hmm.
I've been through a lot of relationships, and like throughout that, it's just like you. I'm gonna just say it like this. I'm clingy when I get into a relationship, but I have to like really we gotta really be there
Okay.
for me to be like that. So I don't know if she likes me for sure. And I'm like, I don't wanna be up her ass and then it's not like that and then I'm just over here looking stupid.
Okay.
So I'm just like, we talked a couple times and
So
you know,
wait, so
I,
you got the number? Did you know her before or no?
yeah, I did. That's the thing. That's why I
Okay.
fuck with her.
Okay. So you got the number and now you're talking.
Yeah. We talk here and there, but I've hit her up a couple times where she didn't hit me back,
Mm.
and it's just, and I was just like, that's what I didn't want to happen in the first place. So now I'm just like in my head, like, do she really like me? Should I fall back? Should I just explore my options? Should I just like I don't know, but I'm fine being single too. Like
Hmm.
I've been cool by myself. But it's like I do really want somebody by my side, but then again, it's like I don't want the wrong person. So it's just like I don't know.
I mean, what did you say in the message that you sent?
I enjoyed our time. We both exchanged that same thing. I enjoyed our time, and while we were there, I just kind of felt it, and I looked her in her eyes, and I was just like, "This feels right." And then she just was like, "What?" And then I just told her, "You," and she just looked away. And
Mm.
so I was just like, damn, like I don't know what the hell.
She wasn't ready. She
That's
wasn't
what I'm
ready.
saying.
I mean,
Okay,
I mean, if it was me and that happens to me and a dude looks at me and he tells me you feel right, if I'm feeling him, then it's fine.
right.
If I'm not feeling you, yeah, I might look away, but I might be shy too. So sometimes you don't know, but the fact that you're texting her and she's not responding, that tells me everything. Like that tells
Yeah,
me it doesn't tell me like everything as far as like what's going on, that she like me,
right.
that she not or whatever, but it just tells me I don't need to text no more.
That's how I be feeling too, because I haven't
Mhm.
hit her up in a minute, and she tries to blame it on her, her work and her busyness. But I'm just
I
like,
appreciate- Oh, so you did talk to her after that?
no, yeah, we talked on the phone, and there was a couple of times where it was just like the communication was off. So I don't know if it's just she's shy and she just don't know what to say to me, or she just, just I don't
No,
know. Maybe
no.
she looks at me in a just only a sexual way. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, it's not for you to find out. All you need to know is that you don't need to waste your time. If
Hmm,
or when she's gonna show you some type of interest, then you see if you're still on that. But right now, I wouldn't reach out. I wouldn't talk to her or nothing.
I fuck with that. See, Millie, that's why I fuck with you, man. That's why I fuck with you. You make it so goddamn simple. It's not even like I gotta be all in my mind about this shit. So
Mhm. And then
I,
don't even try to figure out what it is, because it's not your problem to figure out what
uh,
it is. Like you showed you were interested, she's not responding, you leave her alone. And maybe
got
she'll
you,
come back.
got you,
That's
got
it.
you.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with it. All right, Millie. I
All right.
appreciate you.
Well, keep me updated just in case she comes back around, you know.
I am. I am most definitely. Probably next show I'll probably have another story because I got a few of them. But this one I
Okay.
just wanted to know about this one right this second because it just be like,
Mm-hmm.
brain. But
Mm,
I appreciate you, Melly. More
no problem.
life to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Have
You
a
have a
good
good
one.
you too. All right. You guys are out of control in the chat talking about try dick, try this. Like you let her like who she likes. Like the fuck. But yeah, I mean, if somebody is not showing you interest, like you have no time figuring out why they're not showing you interest, why they don't like you, or if they don't like you. No, you keep it moving. It's too many people for you to waste your time on that type of shit. Um, okay, now Guerrier, hello.
Hey, Millie, ça va?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. So where do I start? On a scale of 1 to 10, today with all the apps we have, where would you put dating on a scale of 1 to 10? How hard is dating on a scale of 1 to 10?
Wait, sir, do you have a relationship issue?
Yeah, it's coming to that. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
T'inquiète, t'inquiète.
Scale of 1 to 10 for me, where for me or for society? I mean, I can only
Just
talk.
okay, I'll need your opinion and then your answer, and then maybe the chat can come in and give their opinion on a 1 to 10, and I'll go on with my story afterwards.
Okay. Me dating or finding someone, to me, it's number one. To me, I mean, I might be crazy. Or I don't know. Now I'm thinking of other stuff because now I'm thinking about career, I'm thinking about family. So,
One being it's hard, like it's hard or it's
oh, you're saying is it hard? Oh, I thought you
yeah.
were asking me to rate like to see where is dating as far as like people's
Okay,
lives.
you're
So you're saying how hard is it?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Because it's not we all know that it's not what it used to be. Apps are sort of there's a lot of distraction,
mm-hmm,
let alone our bills we need to pay and shit. So anyways, it's kind of hard finding someone at your level. So which brings me to my story where I date left and right.
mm-hmm.
Make good money. I drive the trains in my city in Canada. And you know, I don't mind paying for dates. That's very easy. The thing is, I hate when it's too how can I say this? It is too all about the money for me. Instead of just going with the flow and so on and so
Mm-hmm.
forth, she actually asked me for like, my balance and so on and so forth, instead of just vibing and,
Excuse
you know what I
me?
mean? I don't know.
Just
I don't
for
know.
your balance on your bank account?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it is someone that I've known. I've been dating, but I think it's okay. It's all about the money now because things are a lot more expensive than they were back then. So people
Mhm.
are kind of wanting someone that makes 100K and plus, and so on and so forth. So is it is it me, or am I doing something wrong where I don't wear the big chains and the gold and the crazy $80,000 whip or whatever. I have the basics. A home, a few investments here and there, a good job,
Mhm.
but I don't know. Is it the women out there? It seems like they're either independent or they go straight for your money. Like I did it. This college beautiful girl, and she's on her grind. You kind of let her on her grind, school grind, and then out of the blue you get, oh, I need to pay for my intuition, this and that. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
so anyways, long story short, do I mais je sais pas, où est-ce que je pourrais terminer ma question? Um, it is what it is. Deal with it, or just
No, there's no deal. I mean, do you think she's with you with your money, or it's just like, do you think
let-
she loves you and she wants your money, or she only wants your money?
it comes off at she only wants the money.
Okay,
But
so
let's
she's
but
done.
but
Like, what
let's
are you wondering then? She's done.
yeah,
We're
but
done.
let's be honest. You even Melly, let's take you for an example. You're not gonna date a broke dude. You're not gonna look a guy that works at Burger King for not a second. You're not gonna date the guy. You're gonna date a guy that makes over 100. Am I right or wrong?
You're
That's
wrong.
that's
You're wrong.
wrong.
You're wrong as far as like, yeah, I might not date the guy that works at Burger King because not so much because of how much he makes, but more of like the level of ambition that he has. If Burger King is his life, that's not gonna work for me. But if that's like something like transitional or whatever, and he's trying to do something else, we can talk maybe. But the 100K is not needed for me. I don't need a hundred
Uh,
K from a man. So what? So you're saying since that's how people are nowadays, then you just got to deal with it and go with the flow and go with that girl that only wants your money? You crazy.
No, I'm not saying that. I mean, I haven't gone to the point where we, made it official with any of them. So I kind of have like this shield around me that's, not accepting it, right? So
Mhm.
I just move on to the next, date the next, and so on and so forth. But I guess that's what it is there. You need to have a similar or bigger bag than her to even have a shot. And I as we all know, youngins, the guys that are 18, I would say till always all the way to 30 are struggling out there.
Mhm.
And vice versa, the women at that same age, they're they're the shit. You know what I mean? They're and then what can I say? I guess I'll
I mean, it is a lot of women nowadays. They're gonna ask for your money. They want money. That's what they want. But it's up to you to see if you want to deal with somebody like this or if you want to deal with somebody that is not just focused on that. I'm not saying a woman is not gonna look at your money at all. We're still kind of gonna look at your money. But if you think like she's only there for that, then you don't need that. Like you can find a girl who is not just looking at that. So yeah, she gotta go.
they gotta go. Yeah, anyways, I won't hold you up too long. Yeah, nice show. And
Thank you.
oh, I had ideas for your I remember you.
We're
Oh
not
no,
gonna.
never another show. Yeah, my bad.
Yes. All
Merci
right.
encore, Manny. Bon show. À plus.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Ciao.
All right. Yeah, I mean, if the girl is only here for your money, if you think that's all you can provide, then I guess it's fine. But if you think you're better than that, you can find better. Uh, Hi, Kenneth.
What's up, Millie? Can you
Nothing
hear me?
much. How are you?
Fucking awesome. How about yourself?
That's awesome. I'm good too.
All right. I've been following you for a minute now.
Thank
I
you.
definitely appreciate what you bring to the game. I don't know. I don't think it's a problem that I have, but I do want some advice because I'm dealing with uh I'm separated from my wife. We've
Mm.
been separated about it's done. It's been like 5 years. We
Oh,
just
okay.
yeah, so it ain't been no divorce or no shit yet. But we working on it.
Working
But
on what? On the divorce or on getting back together?
on the divorce.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we still cool, cordial. She ain't hiding the kids and no shit from me, so we good. But the new chick, there's there's a few of them, and there's one where she's really ambitious, and I try to support, and try to be encouraging to her dreams and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got another one that we kind of just be fucking. Then I got this other one, and she's like everything. Like a lot of niggas be looking for they find shit in certain chicks, and all right, this chick got this, and then this chick's got that, and this chick's got that, but this other chick, she's got like everything,
Mm-hmm.
but it's long distance. It's not too far, like maybe 3.5, 4 hours,
Mm-hmm.
but it's long distance. So that's what separates us.
Okay.
So I feel like she's the one, but the other two, like we've grown, over the past 2, 3 years, we have grown a good relationship. And the other two, it's kind of fucked up, but they know each other
Mm-hmm.
and they know about each other,
Oh, okay.
but it's not like no. I mean, I like it to be some polygamy type shit, but they want to be both of them want to be the favorite. And it's
Okay.
like, I fuck with both of y'all. If I fuck with y'all, I fuck with you. And I'm just like, you know, I don't. I mean, sometimes, with the other two, we'll break up or whatever, and it usually be about, whatever happened with the other chick. But the one that I feel like the one when
So
she
so
home.
wait, so what is going on? Like, okay, you have several, and what's the issue? You don't know which one to pick?
Now I do know which one to pick, but she's long distance.
Okay, so you don't want to do long distance?
I can do long distance,
So what's the
but
problem? I
like
mean,
I
because
said,
then
I
if
don't.
you don't want long distance, you pick the next best thing then.
Yeah, I haven't found that though, so I guess that's the problem. I haven't found that because the long distance chick is a vibe that I haven't felt in a long
Okay.
ass time.
So maybe you gotta try. Well, first off, I wanna know why you're not divorced yet. Oh, I ask a question. He's like, I'm out. Uh, might be getting a phone call. Let's see. Well, you're back. Okay. So first off, I want to know why you're not divorced after 5 years. Damn, I can't hear you. I think you got a phone call and now we can't hear you. No. Call back in. Yeah. Um Yeah, I think the first thing you should do is get a divorce. I mean, it's been 5 years. I guess now you guys have decided it's really done. So I think that's the next step. First step. Let's see. Hi, Billy.
Hey, buddy. Can you hear me?
Yes, how are you?
I'm
Wait,
pretty good. How
there's
you doing?
I'm good. There's an echo.
Yeah, I've been trying to get on for like the past couple minutes, and it keeps like getting me off.
Yeah, there is a big echo.
All right, let me be back. I'll come back.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Clay. Hi, Clay.
Hey, Millie, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I know, well, sister, I'm going to pray for you today. I'm going to throw some holy water on my phone in order to make sure that you're blessed because some of the comments that you take on a regular basis, I swear to God, as an older dude, I don't understand them. Okay, I just be totally honest. I really don't understand this from an older man's perspective. And I'm
Okay.
letting you know. But thank you for actually schooling these individuals as far as how women think and what
Oh,
they
thank
really think. Okay. And I really appreciate that from you. You're even trying to hook these cats up with other chicks that you know on the
you.
internet. Okay. In order to give them a shot.
Clay, do you have an issue?
Do I have any what, ma'am? I'm sorry.
An issue, a problem with
No, I don't
a
have no. I'm just commenting to say other than the fact that you have to deal with some of this stress as far as cats that don't know how to deal with
Clay,
distance
Clay,
relationships.
Clay. I'm sorry, it's not the show for this. I appreciate you, but this show
Okay.
is for people who have a problem, who want a piece
Okay.
of advice.
All right.
I
Okay. No.
appreciate
Well, let me ask this one question or issue. Okay. Just one
you. Okay.
question. How
Yes.
would you deal as a woman with your stature as far as dealing with a smaller man or a shorter man or someone that initially didn't, initially catch your interest, but
Mm-hmm.
still had some flavor in order enough for you to go ahead and have a conversation with him or set him up with one of your friends? What are the prerequisites for that type of dude in order to potentially get some game inside of your life?
Well, I mean, for me, I've talked to shorter guys, and why I talked to them, it's because they had a bunch of personality. They were handsome too. They were just short, But I think all of it is just about your personality and being confident, and it's not because you're shorter than the girl that it means anything, you know.
Okay, how tall are you? I mean, how tall are you without heels on?
6 feet.
6 feet. So when you put on heels, then you're 6'3", 6'4", correct? Stiletto 6'5".
I don't really wear heels, but when I do, maybe 6'3".
I know. I mean, okay, so 6'3". So if the
Mm-hmm.
guy is like maybe 6 foot, would that be intimidating for you, or in your experience, would it be intimidating for the guy for you to be taller than him?
I mean, it's not intimidating for me. Like, I don't care. I don't care if he's shorter. I don't. It's more the guy usually who might be intimidated, not
Right.
me. Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really matter on the size; it matters on the personality of the guy. Then,
For me, yes.
okay, for you,
But I feel like for a lot of women, even if they do say they want somebody taller, um, I think if you come with the personality and the confidence, they're not gonna say no. They're still gonna talk to you, and if they have common sense, they will be like, okay, they will still give you a shot. If they don't give you a shot just based off your height, it's probably not the like a woman of substance. If she just stops at the height.
right? I mean, so that way, based on the height, you already know that the woman can actually get into deeper issues, pretty much like you do on a daily basis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're basically saying that when there's a specific perception, and I think that goes to the previous caller because he has three choices on women that he thinks he loves them or he needs to do. I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to go with a long distance chick for the 3 to 4 hour chick. It seems to make
Mm-hmm.
sure that he's going to be taken care of. But in that particular instance, I want to make sure if it's going to be a man's confidence that really actually attracts women and pulls her in versus just trying to go ahead and run game to three different chicks and trying to see which is the best game I can run based on just convenience of my lifestyle as a man. I don't want to go ahead and tell like 4 lies to 4 different chicks in order to go ahead and make sure that some people think I'm a pimp. I just want to
Mm-hmm.
live my life confident with one woman, and I can go ahead and put out all women until I find that one that
Mm-hmm.
can potentially go ahead and give me some care and loving through the long term. I'm lucky I found it. But at the same token, I'm just seeing these guys reach a desperation without actually having attraction to a woman, building friendship with a woman, and then after that, building intimacy with a woman. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
it's it's like you're trying to shortcut your way into intimacy without actually building the building blocks in order to generate a proper relationship. And they get mad when it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate you for giving guys insight as far as a woman's insight. Okay, and at that, I'll let you continue. Please continue with your blog because I really appreciate your content. I liked you for like at least 6 months ago,
Oh,
and
thank you.
because you were actually trying to hook these dudes up with quality people, and I appreciate that.
Well, thank you,
Hey,
Clay.
have a good night.
You too.
Take care.
You too. Guys, again, if you do not have a problem, don't come here. Like, you're going to make me be mean. Like, if I hear that you don't have a problem, I'm hanging up now. There is no talking or me or because you're telling me you like my show. I appreciate you for liking the show, for liking what I do, but this is not the show for that. You guys are pissing me off today. Um, let's see. Uh, hello.
Hey, how you doing, Mel?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm actually great. Gorgeous day today. Just got back from the gym. That's actually what I want to talk about. Yeah. I kind of started a new gym, and every time you start a new gym, you kind of deal with kind of what is that? Anxiety, because there's new people, you don't know them. And I recently I bumped into this girl, man, and I walked around and kind of introduced myself to everybody because I don't just want to be a fucking stranger in there working out and shit, picking up dumbbells and dropping them. So I kind of just introduced myself to everyone, and I got to this girl and I was like, "Hey, my name's Chet," and she was kind of an asshole. She was
What
kind of,
what did she do?
she was just pretty short. I was kind of, I was like, "Listen, my name's Chet. Just came to this gym. Think it's pretty awesome." And
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to let you know because you may need a spotter or you may need a dumbbell or something. And she was kind of just really short. So I kind of took that with a grain of salt, kept doing my workout, and I kind of noticed her being everywhere that I was. So I was like, what the hell? I don't know what the hell this girl is doing, but she was short with me at first, and now I can't seem to get her the hell out of the way. I'm trying to do my workout here. So the next day I came in and they actually have a basketball court in the gymnasium that I go to. It's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
And running some b-ball with my guys, and she was kind of like over there in the I'm going too fast. Sorry, Mel. Kind of excited here. I haven't been on anything like this. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right. So I came into the gym, and I walked over there to do a dumbbell whatever. We don't have to get into the nuances, but listen, I was over there, and no one was over there. She came over there, and then I was like, what the hell is she doing? She's a personal trainer in the gym, so she kind of has a reason to be everywhere.
Okay.
So I'm over there and I'm like, what the hell is she doing? But maybe her job, she's probably cleaning equipment or whatever. So the gym owner comes to me and he's like, hey man, you haven't stretched, huh? I was like, no, I actually just got here. He was like, let's run a game, dude. I was like, I'm down. So we got out there and I played basketball, and all of a sudden she was like close by the treadmill where the court is, and she was kind of like, oh, you're gonna miss that, talking to the other guys. And I'm like, who the hell invited this chick over here? Like, she's everywhere that I freaking am. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, I don't know. So later on I went over there and I actually did my workout, and me walking back to the bench, it's a cup sitting on the bench, a Yeti cup, one of those fancy, metal ones. So I
Mm-hmm.
walk there and I'm like, is this anybody's drink? Because I kind of don't want to pick up someone's drink. They probably thought I put some in it or something. So I'm like, can someone get their freaking drink? I'm trying to work out. And she was freaking ignoring me. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm talking to everyone else, and I'm like, dude, is this your drink? Because obviously it isn't her. She's freaking ignoring me. So then I turn around and I make eye contact, and I'm like, I point at the drink. I'm like, this yours? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, what the hell? Get your freaking drink, toots. I'm trying to get the hell. I'm trying to fucking work out. So she was like, yeah, that's my drink. I was like, well, do you want it? She was like, yeah, you can just put it on the ground. I'm like, freaking weird. That's weird. So I'm working out and I'm just doing whatever I'm doing, and she's supposed to be training someone over there, kind of an older woman, and I'm like, if you're training her, why the hell are you so close to me? You keep dropping dumbbells, and another song comes on, and you wait till the third verse to dance to the song. Like, the song's been on for 2 minutes. Why are you dancing now? Why are you so close over here dancing now? So I'm kind of I don't know what to do because I watch a lot of TikToks and gym like girls. They can kind of be weird. I'm kind of scared.
So wait, so are you interested in her? Because I thought you were interested in her in the beginning, but as you're saying telling the story, you don't care.
She's smoking, man. She's gorgeous, but I don't really want to, necessarily put myself out on that ride if I'm not gonna get picked up by a hook. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would be interested, but it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I should kind of ask her out, go to get something to eat, or just leave her the hell alone because she's a freaking weirdo. So kind of asking you. Yeah.
I mean, you're saying she's kind of weird, but you're still interested?
Yeah.
Wait, you're interested because she's cute, but are you interested in how she is?
She's cute, but the thing about that is I kind of got a feel for her personality before I got to the gym, because you got to, the guy sent me to his Instagram, and they kind of have the previews of the trainers there, and you kind of get to know the trainer through the video, and you watch it. And I've seen her video. I was like, dude, she's a pretty cool chick. Yeah, she's got a nice personality. And then I came in there, she acted like a complete fucking weirdo. So I was like, what the hell?
Well, I mean, she was nice in the video because that's the video for the job. But
it's a lot of videos though. Like it's they have Instagram lives and all that, and pretty much acts the same way. Like, so it's kind of weird.
Well, but in reality, she doesn't act the same way. She's weird. You just said it, so you should leave it alone, I think.
Oh crap, man, that's a downer. Well.
Oh, go for it. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's what I was, because I don't want to necessarily, what do they say? Shoot my shot. I don't necessarily want to shoot my shot, because, with everyone else, it's real cordial and it's warm. But when I kind of ask her, like, hey, do you know where the spray is for the bottle? She's acting like I'm a freaking alien. And I'm like, I just seen you talk to that guy and it was smooth sailing. And then I come and I try to ask, I really need your help to find this. I don't know. I think she's a pretty cool person.
No, we're done. She's done.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Well, Mel, I appreciate you. It's not what I wanted to hear, but hey.
You have a good day, Chet.
All right.
Bye. I don't know. I know some of you guys were saying it's a clown. I don't fucking know. Hey, I cannot tell. Let's see this person. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
All right. I just like to say first before I start, I absolutely love this show.
Thank you.
This is like really, really amazing.
Thank you.
I have an issue though. I'm like really stuck at like a certain point. So I like this female, right? And I have taken interest in her for roughly about a year or so. And I noticed that the more interest I take in her, all these other women start showing up. So it's like, like now, there's like this lady, she's teasing me, you know what I'm saying? She has on like panties and a bra. So I'm stuck at it. Say that again.
Where?
It's just men that like when I'm out in the public, that, you know what I'm saying? They know I take interest in like a certain lady. well, let me start with the first lady at first. I take interest in her, right? I think
Mm-hmm.
she's like really gorgeous, really beautiful, and I've taken a lot of interest in her. And she's taken somewhat, I think, interest in me, just a little bit. Saying not much, but because of it, I think that honestly, I'm getting hit on by uh like a like a lot of women. But the thing is, with the other woman, I'm sexually attracted to her. But the
Mm-hmm.
first woman, I'm attracted to her mind, like her essence, her beauty, everything, like how she smiles, like when she's in the sunlight, she glows in the sun. And I'm really, really attracted to that. And I
Okay.
love it.
Okay.
But the other one, and I like her too, you know what I'm saying? She has seen me, she's watched me for a long time, but I'm not attracted to her in the same way as I'm attracted to the first one. The second one, I'm just sexually attracted to her. So
Mm-hmm.
it's put me in a stuck. It's put me in the in the bind because if I know with the other one with the panties on and the top shirt, it's just like a one night stand of thrill, 15 minutes.
Wait, question.
And
How you've already seen number two in pennies and underwear? Like
yeah, yeah, I've seen it already. There. Yeah.
how?
Well, I can't really break that down. It's just like say,
Why not?
um, well, I don't want to expose too much. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's just like I mean it's just not with her either. It's like other women, saying they wear the tights, they teasing, they got the big popper booty, and I'm like, oh my god. And it's
Okay.
so it's more like and the thing is, I know if I approach her, this is the second lady. If I approach that lady, I know that the way I feel about the first lady that she won't take to it too well, and then she'll end up losing interest. And that
Okay.
is what I'm afraid of. I think that's what my issue is.
I mean, it's to me, it's easy. It's like it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking to some for somebody to have sex, then it's lady number two. If you're looking for somebody to maybe build something, it's lady number one.
Okay.
So,
But
and
if
if you know that if you go mess around with number two, you're gonna lose number one, and you really
exactly.
want number one, then you leave number two alone.
So just flat out leave it alone. Don't approach it or anything of that nature. But what if she approaches me because she's throwing stuff at me? So it's like,
You're
oh,
acting like you can say no. No, what if she comes? What should I do? Say no.
all right, all right. And which I did. I drove away. I drove like, 200 miles away. So I'm out in the middle of somewhere. I don't know
So
where I
wait,
am.
so pretty much she's coming at you. She's sending you pictures and stuff.
Kind of, sort of. She's sending me signals and, saying stuff like that. So I just, I was like, wow,
Well, okay, okay. I'm gonna give you maybe a little toxic bad advice. Um, how would number one know about number two? Because if you want to
Um,
go and have sex with number two, why would number one know? Because you're not with anybody right now, right?
no, no, I'm totally single. Well, the ladies, you know what I'm saying? They kind of watch me a little bit. So it's kind of like, even the first lady, she's kind of interested. So in a sense, she kind of watches, what I do most of the time. And you know what I'm saying? And I know she knows that I look at other women, but it's just a sexual attraction because I'm not the type of guy that, I mean, I'm like really celibate. So it's not like I'm out here, even when women throw themselves at me, I'm not really,
Oh, okay. Well, if you're
hopping on
celibate
them.
and you just want number two for sex, then she's out of the picture.
Yeah, yeah, I pretty much, what I'm saying, like I said, I drove like 200 miles away. So
Mm-mm. Okay, well then we're gonna focus on number one then,
yeah, yeah, I'm going to focus on number one.
please.
All right.
All
All right.
right.
And thank you so much for
You have
listening.
a good night.
All right.
Bye. You guys be funny. Like either sex or a relationship. It depends what you're looking for. If you just want to fuck, go fuck number two. Shit. Um, let's see. Now I'm scared to click on shit because you guys. Who is this? Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. So to get to the point, right now, like I'm in a quarrel in my life, and like I do not know how to navigate through it.
You in a what? You said?
Quarrel.
Okay.
So right now, like I'm not seeing anyone, and I kind of want to, but I don't know how to navigate through it. Like right now, I did start new hobbies such as salsa,
Nice.
and I haven't really met anyone.
Okay.
And I go to the gym. Um, to be honest, with the that TikTok trend, it's kind of like got me nervous to approach women in the gym. So
What is the TikTok trend? I'm not aware. What is that?
it was like when those girls were exposing those guys for like
Oh, for like looking at them at the gym.
yeah, and I kind of like very nervous about that. So I kind of don't want to put myself in a predicament in a way. So
Okay. I mean, okay, so I've seen some of those videos of like, oh, this guy keep on staring at me, but who cares? I mean, make your video, fucking bitch. Like, I'm trying to talk to you. You shouldn't care.
mm,
I don't. I mean, hopefully you come to her like in a nice way and all of
right,
that.
right.
But if she want to expose you, what is it really exposing you? Like,
I don't
I
know.
don't think it does much.
I don't know. Maybe. And the thing
So
is,
you're
like,
saying you don't want to approach people at the gym.
right.
Okay, that's fine.
And
So at the south side, you say you haven't found anyone.
no.
Okay. Where else do you go besides that?
Right now, I mean, also I do. Besides those things, not really that much. I am going to a concert this weekend.
Awesome.
Um, I've been outside more, but I just
Mm-hmm.
haven't had the most luck. Um, and my background, like right now, I'm an engineer,
Nice.
and I'm going to grad school part time. Um, yeah, so like if I put a lot of pressure on myself, and that's I think kind of the problem here because I feel like if I don't act on these, if I don't try to get women now, like
Mm-hmm.
I won't get women at all, and women will see me as awkward, and they'll
Oh.
not want
Wait,
to be
how
around.
old are you?
23.
23. First off, you got time. You got a lot of time.
I know, but still, I like to get ahead of things. I'm that type of guy.
Okay, I mean, it's cool. Okay, you want to have a girl be in a relationship, but it's like, don't put so much pressure on yourself. That's one. Also, you go to school. Maybe you'll meet somebody at the school. Um, also, I feel like it's a lot about the confidence that you have. Do you feel like you're confident?
When I don't put pressure on myself, I am confident. I can talk. I can talk a lot.
I
When
mean, that's not, that might not be good.
I
You
don't
know,
I don't know. I'm a talker, really.
I
Uh,
mean, as long as what you're saying is interesting, it's cool. But if she feels like, oh my God, he talks too much, he's boring, that's another thing, you know?
maybe I've heard that before too. So
That somebody said you were boring.
no, it's just that I talk too much, and it's like I talk too much, and then they dry up.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like I don't know how to navigate. Like maybe it's also me too. It's like that saying that like if you smash a lot of women, you're more like a man, and I think I
Who said that?
no, I hear it like on the internet and stuff. So
Okay.
and like I maybe it's like I don't feel like I've reached there at all. So
I mean, that to me, that's bullshit. It's not because you had sex with like a lot of girls, like, oh, it's good. Like, it's whatever. It doesn't count. But I think I don't know. From talking to you, I feel like it's probably your issue is probably the confidence. I don't know if you're really confident.
well, right now I'm a little nervous, so that could
Okay.
be
Okay,
from
but
just talking to someone online. So, but in
mhm.
in person, if you were to see me, you wouldn't think of that I'm not confident. I could talk when I'm like calm. I can talk and I can approach women with ease.
Okay.
But it's like
Well, then if you feel like you can talk, then all you need to do is be more exposed and see more people. So you gotta go outside and do things.
Right, right. And sometimes like I part of me like I don't feel motivated because like I've gotten like so many L's, and as like if you do something you want an ROI, and
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gotten a positive ROI, so it's like it's hard, but I know I have to do it in order to progress in my life in
Mm-hmm.
that regard. But also what kind of like gets me a little bit, and I just started to see this now. It's like my colleagues at work and they're talking about their girlfriends, and I don't have one, and I never had one.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it fucks me up a little bit in the head. Kind
Derek, I really think like you're overthinking. It's not that big of a deal. You're 23. Like it's really not a big deal.
I don't know, but I mean, to me, it is in a way,
I mean,
and
she will come. So what are you saying? So okay, how does it go when you talk to a girl? Do you talk to girls?
yes, whenever I see them,
Okay, and what happened? What do you say?
I say hello, how are you, what's your name, and talk. Like I'll give you the scenario. About a month ago, I went to a conference in DC about engineers, black engineers,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw a girl who was attractive. I was like, damn. She was alone. I was like, okay, bet she's wide open. So I talked to her about engineering. I told her about how my uncle uh, put me on to this conference, and I'm enjoying my time.
Mm-hmm.
She's enjoying her time. I got her Instagram. We
Okay.
DM a little bit, and then it just went dry. And I was like, okay, whatever. I just no like shade to her or anything. She I was like, it is what it is, you know.
Okay. I mean, that happens all the time. That's
Right.
that's nothing. But tell me, do you have men in your life?
Yes.
Who are they?
Um, Have some family. I mean, do I hang with a lot of dudes?
Not so much hang out, but do you have like a male role model or, men around you?
I mean, I do have my brother. I mean, my dad. But do I have a male role model?
I mean, you say your dad, right?
Yeah,
Do you talk to your dad?
I
Do you,
do. But I don't talk to him about this stuff
why not?
because we never talked about this stuff.
Is your dad conservative or something?
He is a conservative. Um, but my father never talked to me about girls and stuff. Never had like that type of bond.
Okay, you don't have like a uncle that like is with the shits. Like because I feel like I'm a woman, so I don't feel like I can really like teach you. I can just tell you like, yo, when you approach a girl, be confident, stuff. But I really feel like you need to be around men, so it's gonna like kind of like give you that confidence. And um, what you think? Like, you should talk to your dad. Like,
No, my father gave me the advice when I was young. I asked him about girls when I was younger, and he said ignore them. So
okay.
that
Um,
that's really it. So
I don't know. Oh, you don't got a uncle that got some shit going on. He's the ladies' man or something. I just feel like you need some masculine energy to like get you in that vibe of like, yo, it's nothing. It's like it's easy. We get bitches.
well, nope, not really. No.
No.
Mm-mm.
How old is your brother?
24.
Well, okay, he's kind of young, but is he kind of like you?
Kinda in a way, I guess. I mean, to be honest, I don't even talk to him about this stuff either.
You need some male perspective because I can only tell you so much. Or maybe watch some guys who make the same videos that I make and see
I
how
mean,
they talk.
I mean, I have. I mean, I've been watching some, and
Mm-hmm.
I agree with some of their points. I don't do some of their points, but um, yeah, I would definitely say that I don't have like a male to talk to about this stuff, and I feel like if I talk to them about this, I just feel weird about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, that's just how I feel.
Okay. Well, then, to me, it's either you get some male energy around you, or you build your, I don't know, your confidence up, or you say your confidence, so I shouldn't say that. But you got to keep trying. You're still young. It's not that big of a deal. You At this point, it's a numbers game. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I just sometimes I feel like I want to give up, but I always push through that. I know if I give up, I lose.
Mm-hmm.
I lose a life, and that's just a terrible way to go.
I mean, you're overthinking. Like you're 23, you're not losing because you don't got that many girls right now. Like you're fine. Focus on your career. Like you say, you're being an engineer or working on it. Like just that is already awesome.
I
Getting
know.
girls is a plus, or but whatever, you know. And I'm telling you, later on, once you're an engineer, you won't have to do nothing to get the girls.
Yeah, I get that. I'm an overthinker. I just naturally I'm just overthinking. I am my mind's in tomorrow instead of today. So
Mm-hmm.
and then I kind of like plan ahead, maybe too much. Sometimes people say,
Too much. I think you need to relax. You need to relax and go out. You're 23, probably go to the club, pick up a girl at the club. Like, it's not difficult.
I mean, I have done that before too, but I don't do that anymore.
You don't want to go to clubs no more at
Not
23.
no 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 not club. I don't want to pick up girls at the club.
You what?
I don't want to pick up girls at the club.
Okay. So you only want a relationship right now.
It's not even that. Well, the club because I don't want to like put myself in a false predicament.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Okay.
I'm afraid of that. Like that scares the living shit out of me.
I hear that.
Yeah.
So you have guy friends?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. What are they like? Like,
Um, so I mean, again, I only talk to guys about this stuff. I can't keep it to myself in a way.
mm-hmm.
And a little bit of a tangent, like I don't know, maybe this is weird or not, but like when I like first lost my V card and stuff, is it weird? Do you think it's weird for a guy to record someone's consent,
What?
record their consent,
You recorded whose consent?
the girls?
You did that?
Yes.
Hey, I've never heard of that, but I don't know. Maybe it's a way to be safe, to be on the safe side. And
Yeah.
so wait, you had a camera and you told her, tell to the camera, yes, I'm about to have sex with him and I want to.
Not camera, just voice memo.
Oh my god,
And also I had them sign like a waiver.
you are lying at this point.
No, I'm serious. And they signed it. I have it in my archives. Just you never know.
Okay. Well, I've never heard that before. Like for somebody that young,
Like I said, I would think.
for sure. I mean, hey, better be safe than sorry, and I'm glad they still said okay.
Yeah.
But um, but
One
it's
girl one girl told me to get the fuck out. I said, okay, goodbye.
she did.
Yeah.
um, okay. Well, anyways, for your whole thing, I just think you need to relax, be around more girls, socialize more, talk more, and it's just gonna happen. Because you sound like a likable guy. So,
Thank you. Thank you.
mhm. Well, good luck to you, Derek.
Thank you. Thank you. You too.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yo, Derek is on some other shit. Talking about he made a girl sign a consent form. What? Yo, I never thought about uh Anoki, what you talking about? You a damn lie. How am I lying? Yo, don't overthink. Oh, here we go. Somebody had a little thing for you. Don't overthink. Focus on you. Meet men, meet women. Develop your self-esteem. Make mistakes and learn. All right, Lucas. Uh, wow. I am fucking surprised by what he said. Um, yeah, somebody said get out and meet women while you're having fun. Yes, that's true. He needs to be around girls more. Um, he needs to be around girls more so he can understand how they operate. True. Uh, all right, all right. We got some more people. Let's see. Who is this? Hello.
Millie,
Oh, I got scared. Yes.
Millie, what's happening?
Nothing much. What's up?
Millie, man, I got an issue, a big issue.
What is it?
So it's dealing with a female. Like I met her last year. No, 2 years ago I met her. We go to the same school right now, right? I met her, and I was trying to get her in this music video that I was doing. So I was trying to get her to come to the hotel and yada yada yada. Long story short, that never happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
That never happened. But I did hang out with her. We went on a one date, and then I just pretty much broke the news to her. I was like, hey, look, I ain't really looking for nothing serious right now. You know, I am just looking for something casual. And I told her in person, I said, now, look, if you don't want nothing to do with that, I'll leave you alone. You know, we ain't got to do such and such, X, Y, and Z. And she was like, she told me she was down at first, right? She was like, okay, I'm about it. You know, we can just hook up, whatever. And then, like I told her, okay, we're going to do it in a week. I'm going to get the hotel room, yada, yada, yada. And within that week, she texted me and she was like, hey, look, just give me your age and your occupation. Because I was 5 years older than her. You know, I was 25 and she had just turned 20, which ain't that bad, you know? That's not terrible, right?
Okay.
But that's bad.
It's not bad, but I would prefer 21 at least. But it's all right. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm paying for it like a motherfucker right now. Cause she texted me in that week and she was like, just give me your age and your occupation. Because I told her like I was affiliated with the streets. You know, I was telling her like, hey, look, I'm in school too, but you know, I do my dirt in the streets. I just didn't want to lie to her. I don't like lying to women that I'm dealing with. And she said, give me your occupation. I don't feel comfortable being friends with benefits. So I'm gonna have to reject the offer to stay in the hotel with you, and I'm gonna need to put some space between us. Low key, she broke it off with me, which was fine. I was fine with that. But Melly, we go to school together, right? So she pretty much making it school. It seemed like to the school, like I'm just this weird ass dude who's trying to get her to come to this hotel to do X, Y, and Z with her. And you know, she work at the library I go to school at. She working there. So every time I see her, like I'll go in there to study, like I walk by and she give me this like death stare. And Melly, I'm not even joking. Like I have like dreams about her every time I go to sleep after she give me that stare when I walk in the library, I have like a crazy ass dream and she'll be in it. And like it's just ruining my relationships around school. So I got a new girl that I'm talking to now. She got 5 kids, but she badder than she is.
Excuse me? Wait. Slow down. How old is she?
Oh, the girl? Which one? New girl?
New girl.
She's a year older than me. She's 361 days older than me. Her birthday 4 days after mine.
Okay. And she got 5 kids?
5 of them, Melly. She was divorced.
At 26.
No, I'm 26. She's 27. But she was married. They all by the same man. 5 of them. And she got 8 animals. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going out bad.
Okay, so what's up with new girl?
So the new girl, she looked better than the old chick, even though the old chick younger. And like she saw us coming to the library the other day, and pretty much like again, I tried to tell my new chick like what's going on, yada yada yada. Long story short, I walked away from the new girl in the library for like a minute, and I guess she like slipped her number to her and pretty much is trying to tell her, you know, she's trying to ruin my reputation, Millie. She keeps staring at me when I'm in the library, like just looking at me. I don't say nothing to this girl. I try to act like she's not even there, but she ain't making it easy.
Did she talk to your girl, to the new girl?
Yeah, she pretty. I told my new girl before that though. I was like telling her, "Hey, look, this chick might say this," and she was like, "Okay, okay." I mean, my new girl fine with it. Well, she's not my girl yet, but she pretty much on the same time. It's just casual.
Well, question. You say in school. What are you in school? Like, what is it? College?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so what who is working at the library? You or
The
her?
old chick who thinks I freaked her out because I asked her straight up, "Hey, look, I'm looking for something
Okay.
casual. I'm just trying to have
Stop
sex."
going to the library.
Huh?
Stop going to the library.
Hell nah, Millie. I was going there before she started working there.
Well, you're the one that's bothered now.
Anytime I see this girl around school, Millie, like I'll look up, I swear to God, it's the creepiest thing. We see each other in school sometime in passing, and she will stop whatever she's doing and she'll just stare at me. Like, I mean, a glare.
Yeah, but I mean, just avoid her. That's all I can tell you. Like, there's nothing else you can do. But with new girl, I'm sorry. Why you're 26 talking to a woman who have 5 kids?
Well, she said she wanted to just casually date. She not looking for nothing serious.
Oh, okay.
You know, and yeah, I just, you know, I like, yeah, but you know, I want to fix my face card, Melly. I tried to apologize to the chick, but she not hearing it. You know, she has it in her mind, and I'm just this creep, which is fine. I'm cool with that. I was straight up. I was an adult about it. Hey, look, I'm just looking to have sex, but you can't be too direct with women nowadays, especially young women. Maybe like an older chick in her 40s, but these younger females, no, they ain't going for it.
Well, somebody say go talk to her.
Go talk to her. Hell nah. I'm gonna tell her straight up. Listen, I'm going to security if you keep this up. But I don't like seeming like the police.
But it's like, but the thing is, like, you cannot tell on her and say, "Oh, she's looking at me every time I walk somewhere." Like,
well, I can tell the security
like,
pretty much she's bad mouthing me to the school, to like my peers and shit. Like, you know, she pretty much putting out that I'm a creep because I asked to sleep with her, and I was just straight. I was being straight up with her.
I don't know. It's gonna pass.
Melly, this ain't gonna pass. She got a whole nother year. We both graduate in the same class.
So, how long ago that situation happened?
Huh?
When was that situation?
This was like a year ago. I met her 2 years ago. This was like a year ago, and she just came back into my life this year. This is the first time I seen her in the library. Like 4 months ago, I was walking out and I was telling everybody bye, but I didn't look all the way down to the other end. And when I was looking back to make sure I told the last person bye, I just see her like grab her hand over her mouth to cover it because she was about to tell me bye, and then she waves at me. And she rolls her eyes and it just glares at me. The shit was just creepy.
I mean, you shouldn't care. I mean, she's talking shit, so what? Like, who believes her? We don't care.
Everybody, Melly, when you a male, a black male, when you a black man, and you got some little, even if they ain't white, if it's like a little foreign chick that's talking bad about you, like, you feel me? The school is on your ass, and you older and you tatted up like I am, and you look like I do. Now, thank God I look good. I look real good. Like 1 to 10, I'm like a solid like 8.5. But you know, it's just I don't know, man. I don't know, Melly. I don't know. I gotta handle this though. That's why I'm here.
I mean, to me, you can tell her, "Yo, stop talking about me. I'm not gonna talk about you. Don't talk about me. We're good." But that's all you can do. There's nothing you can do. What, you're gonna go after everybody she talks to? She be like, and you be like, "Oh, don't believe her." Like, that's just, don't even worry about it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just students starting to give me crazy looks.
So wait, the chat talking about, we want to see that you're 8.5. Can we see your face?
Nah, I can't do it, Melly. Hell no.
Why not? Hey, you just rate yourself talking about, I'm an 8.5. I want to see that 8.5. Let me see.
You see it. You be seeing it on the Pineapple Show, Melly.
Okay, let us see now. I don't remember your voice, so let us see.
I can't do it, Melly. Not in a situation like this. Not where it's going down and I'm nah.
Well, actually, you know, that's what you need to do. That's the solution. You came on this show and you told your truth. So then you can be like, "Yo, go watch this show. I told my truth. I'm not lying." And then, but we need to see your face for that.
Melly, I'm not getting no camera, dog. I'm not. I'm sorry. I just need your advice though. I
Well,
gotta
I
stop
told
this
you,
chick.
talk to her and be like, yo, stop talking about me. That
But
was.
I tried to apologize to her for it, Melly. I swear I did. I tried to bring crumble
Why are you
cookies and everything.
apologizing? If you apologize, that means you did something wrong.
I just feel like she thought I was one way, and I showed her I was another way.
I mean, what? You told her you want to fuck and she didn't like it. What's the problem?
Well, I feel like she felt like that since the first time when I tried to get her to do the music video with me, she was pretty much like, damn, he was trying to lure me there that whole time. And that it was nothing like that though. It was gonna be other people there. Like I had my whole, you feel me? The producers, everything was there. I just I kind of got messed up because of the situation that happened with my family. But that situation dealt with now. I'm just saying she making it troublesome for the new girls that's coming in.
Hey, well, that's all I can tell you. Talk to her, and if it doesn't stop, it's gonna stop eventually.
Yeah, you're
That's all
right.
you can do.
No doubt.
All right. Well, thank you. No toxicity.
Thank you. I'll
I
see you. Bye.
see you. No toxicity seems pretty toxic. Um, yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Who is John? John,
Hello, good evening.
good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, Millie. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. What is your problem?
Actually, yeah, there's this girl I've been with for a long time now. Not really long though. Yeah, actually, when I first met the girl, my intentions was just to, have, sexual stuffs with her. That's all. No feelings attached and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But, she was this kind of, she doesn't really want that. She's this kind of girl that's kind of difficult, yeah. So at some point we started getting kind of mutual, you understand? So what happened was that I later asked her what she actually wanted with me, all of that, and she told me she wanted love, genuine love. That
Mm-hmm.
was what she told me then. So, and she was like, and I'm not even acting serious. And me, I wasn't even planning to act serious, yeah, because I know what I know what I wanted, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So later on, I started, liking the girl too, having some kind of feelings for her too. So now it's now getting kind of sweated by she also liked me too. Yeah, we play love shit and all of that. Now I'm not actually around. I traveled. Yeah, so we do video call whereby she even showed me some like where she showed me her boobs on video call and all of that. So what I'm not trying to know is if this girl is actually playing me or she's being serious. Cause there was one time I went through her phone. Yeah, I noticed she have a guy. She's kind of
You say you
she
went
like
through her phone?
her own phone, her WhatsApp.
No, you did that. You went through her phone?
Yeah, actually, I was just, I'm kind of
Just like that, casually. You went through her
yeah,
phone.
yeah,
Why?
she was acting kind of rude that time though. Yeah, so I just felt, yeah, maybe this girl is actually, she told me she's not in a relationship yet. But the way she's acting, I just feel it seems something is wrong out of that. So I later found out there's this guy she actually like love or something. They've been talking love shit and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I still used to ask her if she's in a relationship, all of that, but she still used to tell me she's not in any relationship, all of that. She posted the guy one time on her WhatsApp, which I asked her who the guy is. She told me it's her cousin or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm now even confused on what the girl even really wants from me and all of that.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what she wants from you. Wait, because you lost me. So you started with you just wanted to have sex with her.
Yeah, yeah,
She wanted something more serious, so you said okay, right?
yeah, 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 yeah,
Then
yeah,
you went through her phone and you saw that she was talking to somebody else,
yeah,
and now you don't know what's up. That's what it
yeah,
is.
exactly.
Okay. Uh, Well, she's talking to another dude. What was she saying to the other guy?
We were just talking, sexual things and love stuff like that. I was even thinking maybe she's maybe a boyfriend or something. Yeah. But at the same time, the way she was also talking to me and all of that, I was now feeling maybe she's kind of just using me to pass time, maybe just to get attention and all of that. So that was just what's kind of, the doubt I have, just want to clear the doubt and all of that.
Well, maybe you should talk to her. She knows you went through her phone?
No, 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 I didn't want to talk to her, no, because I know what I did wasn't really right, so I just.
Well, okay, but she's cheating on you right now.
Mm. We're not dating, though. We're not dating, so I won't really see it as cheating, though. It's not like we're dating. We're just still there.
I say she's cheating on you. You were like, huh? I mean, wait, okay, let me be serious. You call her sending sexual stuff and like flirting messages and stuff. So what do you need clarification on?
Yeah, sometimes she do tell me she loves me. You understand that kind of thing. So I was now so confused. What is this girl saying? What are you saying? Are you kidding me or something? So all those things are just what's actually just I was now feeling is this girl using my head or what? All those kind of things.
Well, maybe she loves you, I don't know, but she's cheating. Are you okay with that?
Nah, how will I be okay with that? I'm not okay with that actually.
Okay, so you're done. Or confront her. Ask her, are you cheating on me? You don't got to say, because I guess you don't want to tell her you went through her phone, but ask her, are you cheating on me?
Mm.
And I mean, if she lies, then you got to say that you went through the phone. You got to say
I'm
it. I
I'm
mean, at
pretty.
the end of the day, you're not going to lose. Like, let's say you give her the benefit of the doubt to come clean and tell you, yes, I am cheating, but I want you, whatever she's going to try to convince you. But if she lies about it, then you can still tell her because you still need to be done with her if she's cheating,
Yeah,
right? I mean, cheating
yes.
is cheating a deal breaker to you?
Nah, say
You say no?
what did you say?
You say no.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I said, is cheating a deal breaker for you?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Of
Okay, so
course.
that's it. So why you're still with her? You know she's cheating.
The thing is, since it's not the we're not officially dating yet. You understand? Not like we officially dating that kind of thing. Everything is just kind of complicated. And that's one of the reasons why the girl is not even really. She feels I'm not yet serious with her and all of that.
Okay, so she's not cheating then because you guys are not together.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are confused.
But I just feel, yeah, that's the thing. But I just feel okay, yeah, maybe even if I want to get through with her, but she doesn't really, she has somebody else she's talking to and all of that. So why on earth is she still flirting with me and all of that?
So
Telling
wait,
me she loves me and all of that.
okay, so you want to be with her.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm
Sorry.
you say yeah, kind. um, I don't know. I don't confront her. Okay, so since you guys are not together, she hasn't been cheating. She's just talking to another dude while she's talking to you. So now that you want to be with her, ask her, "Hey, what are we doing? Are we being serious? What's up?" Tell her what's up. And if she says, "Yes, we're being serious," then tell her, "So then we're not talking to other people. It's just me and you, right?" And see what she says.
Hmm. Okay.
I mean, you got to figure it out. You can't just be with her without knowing what's going on, right?
Yeah. I
Okay.
understand.
So ask her what's going on. Because she's telling you she loves you and all of that, but you guys not together. I don't get it.
Yeah, I understand though. I will try.
Okay. Well, I hope we were able to help you a little bit.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure.
Sure. All right. Bye, John. John is out of control. John don't know what's going on. Um, let's see. We got somebody else. Um, hi, Tony.
Hey, what's going on, Millie? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right, doing all right. Here's my issue. Um, I I tend to be, I want to say nonchalant, but I don't let a lot of stuff get to me, and it's like a relationship flaw. Like in the past, females have been agitated or irritated because they can't push my buttons, so to say, or like for example, and I know I built this up from being young and not getting
Mm-hmm.
things, you know, not having things done when I was young. Like, Christmas come on, you don't get no presents. You like, okay, that bring you down. So you kind of build up this immunity to letdowns or something like that. So you kind of build this kind of sternness to yourself. So,
Mm-hmm.
like back in like high school, I remember a female with, like she turned me down or was like, nah, I'm alright, I'm not really interested. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then a couple of days later, they'd be like, damn, I thought you would try a little harder. I was just playing hard to get. I wasn't really turning you down. It was like, I don't read social cues too good, so I mean, I don't know. If you say no, no is no. I'm not gonna keep forcing the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Another example, being with a chick and she was like,
Ooh, we lost Tony. Tony, we lost you. Damn. Oh, you back?
yeah. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, if that's, I was like, yeah. She was like, you gonna let me walk outside with this on? I'm like, if that's what you want, wear it, you feel comfortable. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm like your master. I ain't your daddy. I ain't your boss. So like, that's been the issue. Like they feel like I don't care enough. I'm not emotional. Like I have no emotions or something. I'm just like
Mm-hmm.
that's not it. I just don't let shit bother me. It's like it is what it is. Even back in college, like a chick, cheated on me,
Mm-hmm.
and I swear to God, I wasn't mad. I was like, hey, you did what you did. You did. I'm not gonna ever get in the way of you being happy or what makes you happy. Live life to the fullest. Don't have no regrets. It's all good. And she was like, you really not mad? I'm like, no, it's all good.
Okay.
I broke up with her,
Yeah.
but I wasn't mad at her. It was just the principle of it.
So what's the problem?
The problem is I keep getting called emotionless or heartless because I
Mm-hmm.
don't let certain stuff get to me. I'm just like, well, it don't bother me. I don't know, maybe something wrong with me or I don't handle emotions well. I don't know what it is, but it's just like it don't bother me. And like females get pissed off like that.
I mean, I can understand if I would be upset if I'm trying to express something and I look at you and you're like, I like, it's
Nah,
like,
it's not that type. It's like I'm sorry. If you express it, I'm listening. I'm like, okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, what can I do to make it better? You need some. Yeah, I got you. But as far as them trying to piss me off or trying to push buttons and I don't react to it, it's just like, damn, I can't get to you. What's up with that? I don't like that.
okay, but
Or
let's try to be honest. Like, I mean, not honest because you're lying, but just like really with yourself and think about it. When they tell you stuff that is like super crazy, it really doesn't bother you, like for real, like you don't feel anything, or it's more like you're suppressing whatever is coming because you're like, that's a weakness, or you don't want to get bothered, you don't want to be hurt. So even if it's starting to hurt a little bit, you're like, nah, I'm good, I'm good. Like, what is
I
it?
think in the beginning it was a suppression, but now that I've gotten older and been doing it for so long, it just don't bother me no more. Like it's like I said, if somebody break up with me or somebody tell me something that I want to hear, it just okay, that's what it is. Or hey, hey, you supposed to got this, this check for 500, but it didn't come through. Oh, it's all good. Hey, you ain't mad about that? I mean, hey, like I don't get pissed off about a lot of stuff. People like, damn, what's wrong with you, boy? I'll be pissed off. It's like, not pissed off, man. Just hey, what you gonna do?
Okay, two questions for you. Do you like those girls?
Yeah, 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 for sure.
Like a
But
lot, or just like I like a friend?
not I like in college. I really like the chick. In high school, really like the chick. But I feel like if you don't want to be with me or you want to do something else, I'm not gonna get in your way of doing that. Whatever makes you happy, be happy.
I mean, that's
That's
not bad.
all life is.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
all.
it's bad. Like you're not here to tell people what to do, like or
Right.
to convince to be with you or whatever. I get that.
Exactly.
But
Exactly. But it,
but let's say, is there anything that bothers you? Anything?
yeah, I mean, it's stuff that bothers me, like seeing people, other people being hurt or being down or being mistreated or stuff like that. That stuff bothers me. It just whatever happens to me don't bother me because as me, I know what I can handle. But when I see other people going through something, I feel bad for them and stuff like that, or I want to help out or something like that. That type of stuff. But for me, it's just like, hey, it is what it is. Like,
I mean, hey, my opinion is it's not really normal to not feel stuff towards like stuff that's happening to you. Like it's not normal. It's
yeah,
because it's like, I mean, like for me, for example, yeah, I go through shit and then it bothers me, but I'm gonna be like, I'm good. I push it to the side, but it's still
right,
I still know it bothered me. But for you to say that nothing bothers you, it's a little weird. That when you deal
yeah.
with men and it's something happening to you doesn't bother you, that's not normal.
Yeah, I've been going against therapy before to try to, I guess, get a. But
Okay, that's
I,
good.
I, but I feel like I don't know. It's like, how do you fix something if you honestly don't think nothing wrong with it? Even though people are telling you something wrong with it, but you like, man, shit, I'm good. Like I don't feel depressed or down or out about it. Like I'm living life and I'm alright. So it's
Hmm.
just like I guess, but like I say, certain situations, like I said, growing up poor and not having the best of stuff, I learned to just build that immunity to letdowns or stuff that didn't go my way or stuff like that. Like, first day of school, everybody getting new clothes and new shoes. I don't get it. At first, it's like, oh, dang, man, I feel bad. And after a while, it's like, oh, well, look at this. And then
Yeah.
now it's just like, maybe my emotions don't click when they supposed to click. It's like, okay, this is about you. Like, if my mom died, my sister died, or anybody dies, I'm going to be like devastated. It ain't that type of emotion, though. But it's just like, as far as stuff that I feel like is little stuff that's not gonna make or break me, it's like, hey, why trip about that?
Hmm. I mean, I hear, but you say you're in therapy, right?
Yeah,
I think that's good because hopefully they can help you like unlock, because it seems like you locked it. So hopefully you can
uh,
unlock and you can start feeling something.
and so you saying if a chick break up with me and wants to not be with me, and I'm just like, okay, that's cool. I should be more. I should actually react to that in a different way. Like,
No, I'm,
man,
I'm
why
not
you want to leave me?
I'm not telling you how to react. You react how you react, but it's more like if you don't care, you don't care. That I can't tell you to
Right,
stop caring if you don't.
right. But it's like I don't. It ain't like I don't love the person or anything like that. It's just like I want the best for you. If you feel like I'm not the best, then be with the best. So
Hmm.
it's like, I guess I see it from a different perspective. Maybe it's not that I don't care. I just see it differently. Maybe that's what it is. I see stuff differently than other people see it. So maybe that could be an issue. Now, not saying the same. Like I said, get pissed off like, dang, you ain't gonna fight to try to keep this relationship. Nah, I mean, you always like we've been together for like 5 years. You ain't trying to fight. Nah, I mean, you let me go that easy. You just listen. I never loved me. It ain't that. I just want you to be happy. If I love you, I will want the best for you, right? Ain't that how it's supposed to go? If you love somebody, you want the best for them.
I agree.
Hey, if I ain't the best, I ain't the best for you. I'm alright with that.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you on like in two different ways. Yes, I'm not gonna beg somebody to be with me and trying to convince them, but as a woman, I also want reassurance that you do actually fuck with me. So me telling you, like about maybe not being together or whatever, and you're telling me, all right, okay, like it's for sure gonna bother me.
But should my actions throughout the relationship tell you that? Like, if I'm being a good guy, being a good dude, being there for you, have a good time, we get along good, shouldn't that be enough? Why have to test me and say, okay, let me see what happens. What he gonna do if I say I don't want to be with him? and then I react, wait on a reaction, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going therapy. So we'll
Yeah.
see.
Well, I hope it's gonna help you.
Yeah, I hope so too, man. Like I said, I guess the first step is to see that something is wrong, even though if I don't feel like it. But
Mm-hmm.
like I said, we'll see. Like I said, I see the boy Nietzsche in the chat said, "Hey, they ain't wife, no worry about it." So I don't know. Even if it was wifey, I still probably do the same thing. If she wants to leave a divorce, I'd be like, all right. It don't matter how long we've been together. We've been together for 20 years. She said, I ain't, this ain't working no more. I'm like, all right, bye.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Well,
like, hey, it ain't
well,
working.
I hear you. Well, keep going to your therapy sessions and good luck to you, Tony.
For sure, for sure. Thank you for having me, Millie.
No problem. You have a
Peace.
good night. All right, shit. Tony don't be feeling shit. He's like, I'm good. What they say again? What is it? Love? Wait, I forgot. Never mind. Um, Lord Finesse, you're here?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm good, thank you. What's your issue?
So I got a couple of issues, but so we could start with the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So so the first one is like when I be like dating girls and stuff, and then maybe like they get to my apartment or something, and then I feel like they be trying to use me for my fragrances.
The what?
Girls, they be trying to use me for my fragrances.
For your fragrances?
Yeah, because I have like I be getting oils and stuff from Egypt, and I be getting like designer like colognes and perfumes, and I be having like them like in big boxes and stuff. So they be
Okay.
seeing them, and then they think like, oh, since I got like all these fragrances, that they can get some fragrances too.
Okay. So they're interested. They're not interested, but they're trying to use you to get shit from you.
Yeah, like I mean, I think they rock with me, and then they be like cool and stuff, and then but then they just be thinking like, oh, like they can just get these fragrances, and I'd be like, nah, like these is for sale, and they be like, ah, nah, if you really fuck with me, like you gotta give
Mm.
me my fragrances, and I'd be like, nah, I can't be giving you no fragrances like that.
Wait, how old are these women?
They're like in their 20s, like mid early 20s.
Okay. So,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm here.
oh, it's you. Oh, you.
Mm-hmm.
So they're okay. So what's the issue? You just say no and don't give them nothing, and then kick them to the curb, right?
Yeah, yeah, they be mad, and then they be telling people like, oh, like he be stingy and shit like that, and they be like, oh, he be trying to give my fragrances, and I'm like, bro, why y'all trying to take my fragrances? I even caught this one girl, like she tried to act like she was cool with it, and then we like we do the thing, and then like I hear some shit middle of the night, some like packages rumbling and shit. She over there trying to thief my fragrances. And so I'm like, I had to get the security and everything over there, to kick her out. She trying to take my fragrances, and I'm like, bro, it be getting kind of annoying. I'm like, shit, bro, like I don't know.
Well, don't let them know what you got.
Yeah, I gotta keep my fragrances locked up. I need to get like a fragrance vault, the fragrance for my fragrances.
Yes.
But yeah, so I don't know. That's what you think I just gotta get a safe? Why you laugh? Why is that?
uh, I mean, if it could be somewhere where they don't see, that would be better, probably.
Mm-hmm. I just be having so many sometimes, like when the package drop, like they be coming in straight from Africa, and so since it's coming in like from Africa, like I gotta get a whole bunch because you can't just be getting a small amount, cause so they be coming in like in bulk, straight from Africa.
But in a way, I feel like it helps you with seeing who is really there for you and who is there for how they can use you. In a
hmm
way. So it's not too bad.
They just I know that's like a bait. That's what I be thinking they to like it's like a like a trap.
Hmm. You funny.
They be trying to. I catch them in the fragrance trap, and then
Mhm.
I be, and then I. So yeah.
But also, I don't want to say they're always using. It might just be like, oh, they see you got shit and they want something. It doesn't mean they don't like you, but they also want what you got. That's just women for you. So
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't
Okay.
mean that they're bad,
Mm-hmm.
but they
I
do
got you.
something.
I feel you. And then
Hey,
like the second,
somebody's asking Mel, is he serious?
I'm for real. Like I mean, maybe y'all ain't got that problem because y'all don't be smelling good. So like y'all need to get your fragrance game up. I can hook you up, but that's on another day.
So what's problem number two?
The problem number two, you witnessed the problem number two. When that one girl, I was talking to that one, the little software engineer or whatever, and then like we was just talking, and then like she would be like, oh, like you can do a TikTok dance, and then she pineapple me because I ain't
Mhm.
want to be doing no dance. I mean, like that's crazy.
I mean, that's not an issue. She was just being silly, and that's just what happened. That's nothing serious.
No, but that be happening with other girls too. Like I be meeting them, and then like we don't be talking about nothing about dancing, and they be like, do a dance, and I'll be like, what the hell? Like I'm like, I don't even be dancing like that, and like I'm not like your slave. Like that's like some like slave shit. Like you be like, nigga dance. I'm like, what? So I just be don't. I just be walking away. Like they just be assuming like I'm just like a dancing ass nigga, and that's really not me. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. Like, do I look like I just be dancing? Like, do I?
I don't know. I didn't know you dance.
I
You
don't.
dance?
I don't dance. That's the whole point. I don't dance. Like, they just be randomly talking about dancing, and I'll be
I
like,
mean, maybe that's the generation. They want, I don't know,
oh,
they want Chris Brown, so they're like, yeah, show us your moves.
oh, damn. Yeah, I don't know. So I just be having to just pass because
Mhm.
I feel like that's like a non-negotiable.
Yeah, for sure. You got to pass.
I gotta pass. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. But yeah.
Well, okay. Your name is Jamaican?
Hmm. Yeah,
Hey, I'm good.
yeah. I'm on top of you, like you, not like that, but like you on the in the south. I'm in the north.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm, yeah, in the Bay. You in LA.
Hmm. Yeah.
Maybe,
All
maybe
right. Well, hopefully you figure it out with the fragrances and the dancing.
I know I'm gonna have to get the safe, or maybe I just put a few out and then so like I can manage it, so like I can keep track. They trying to thief the fragrances in the night, or maybe get like the light with
They're
the
out of control going to steal. I don't know. I would ask. I'm not trying to steal.
the motion. I get the motion sensor light, and so that bitch start coming on like when they would get next to the fragrances. Maybe I could.
Really. Whatever. All right. Well, you have a good night.
All right, I'm gonna see you.
Bye. That's so funny. Girls be stealing fragrances now. They're out of control. Who is Mr. Absolutely? You've been here for a little while, but you left. You're back? You're here?
Yes, hold on.
Yep, I'm hearing. Well, I'm gonna take somebody else and I come back to you. Anthony,
Yes, Melly.
how are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm great, thank you. What's up with you?
I got this issue. I just want to ask for your opinion about it.
Yes.
So I got this lady I was talking with from a dating app. We actually met on a dating app and we're talking. And she didn't tell me she got three kids.
How many? Three?
Three,
Okay.
correct. So while we were talking, I was like, where do you work or what do you do? She was like, no, I don't do anything. So I was like, how do you pay your bills? So she said she lives on food stamp and stuff like that.
Food stamps? Okay.
So I was like, oh, okay, we can link up. So we finally met. She invited me to her place. I went there. As soon as I entered her house, I saw these three kids just came over and they were like, Mom, is this a new papa?
You're lying.
I got scared. No, Melly, true story.
Okay.
Yeah. Then in my head, I kept telling myself, I'm gonna do what your real papa did. So
Leave.
I told the mom, hey, let me go out and get something for the kid. Because I mean, I was coming, I didn't know you had kid at home. So as I left, I didn't come back. So she kept calling me. And honestly, I loved her. I really wanted to be with her. But with the three kids and she's not doing anything, I'm just be scared that it's gonna be on my head. It's gonna be on me to take care of the three kids.
Of course. I mean, you already know. Like the fact that the kids already say, "Is that gonna be your dad?" Like it makes me feel like that's what she does. She brings the men around and for you to take care of the kids. I mean, financially probably, but also Anthony, you have no business talking to a woman who has three kids and who doesn't do anything and who lives off of food stamps. What are you doing?
I mean, so she keeps calling me. Should I just go and smash and just go my way?
You say
What
go and
do you
smash?
think? Just go get a smash. What do you think?
You say no. Wait, I'm trying to make sure I understand. You say should I go and smash?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to smash?
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted to be with her, but because of the three kids, I'm just thinking I should just go and smash and then,
I
just
mean, Anthony, the problem, like, you're not realizing the problem is not I mean, I don't know. The kids is a little much for me. If I was a man, coming to a woman with three kids would be hard for me. Um, but the fact that she don't work and she live off food stamps, that's a problem. You shouldn't be interested in a woman like that.
right. That's what I'm saying. I'm no longer interested, but for the fact that she keeps calling me, I'm just thinking I should go there and just smash and then leave for good.
Anthony, you have kids yourself?
No,
There's a baby with you right now?
no, that's my sister. My
Oh, okay. Okay. Um, I mean, if she's okay with you just having sex with you, I guess yes, you can do that. But anything serious, I'm not seeing it. Or I don't think you should go into that.
Yeah, you're right. That really got me scared when the kids came out and was like, Mom, is this a new papa? I'm like, nah, I'm in the wrong place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say no. I wouldn't even hit it.
Well,
That's just my opinion. But hey, you do
oh,
what you do.
you won't even hit?
Wait, that's your sister again?
Oh, leave this place.
Huh?
Yeah, it's my sister and the kid.
Oh, your sister has a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, no. No, I would be it would be a no for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can find something better.
Yeah, I'm betting. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm still gonna be going on that dating app, man. Like,
What
it,
was the dating app? What's the name?
it's Tinder.
Oh, Tinder. Okay.
If I can't see you face to face and have a discussion with you, then hell,
Mm-hmm.
hell no. They keep lying on that app, man. They're all fake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, well, you be careful, Anthony.
Well, thank you, Melly. Thanks for what you've been doing.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And you have a good night.
You too. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Anthony out of control. Talking about I'm gonna just go smash then. No, Anthony, stay at your house. You're gonna get her pregnant and you're gonna have baby number 4. Hello.
How you doing, Melanie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Okay. So what's up with you?
Oh, I don't really have no female problems because I'm a Sigma male. Apparently, I just found out about this. So
You're what?
I'm a Sigma male
Okay.
between Beta and Alpha. Apparently, I just found this out. So like, I don't really have any female problems.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you some questions though.
It depends because tonight it's really the if you got a problem. But let me hear one
I
question.
word. I word. I'm gonna tell you about my ex-wife.
I mean, but it's done. You don't got no more issues, right?
Yeah. I don't have no issues. We cool.
So yeah, that's the show for that.
Damn. All right. Look. All right. So look. I was dating this woman. She got 3 kids, and I ain't never hit it.
Damn. That's it. That's the story.
Yeah, that's it. I stopped texting her. Like I told you, I'm a Sigma male. Like I just stopped texting her because she had 3 kids, 3 baby daddies, and a fiance. So I'm like, it didn't work out with 4 guys. Like, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
I ain't want to be the 5th baby daddy,
for sure.
especially with this beard.
Well,
You
but
know what I'm
wait.
saying?
So wait. So Sigma. Wait. Why being a Sigma male means you don't have issue with female? Like you don't talk to them at
We
all?
don't. No, we create solutions apparently. Like I thought I was by myself, but apparently we just create solutions instead of listening to problems. We'll listen to problems. However, we create solutions, and if somebody doesn't want to take steps to create the solution,
Mm-hmm.
then we just step away.
Oh,
After
okay.
times of creating solutions, you know. That's why Millie is so dope. And one of y'all famous rappers or whatever need to cuff her. You know what I'm saying? Because Melly is, official tissue
Well, thank you, but I will not date a famous rapper, so
or celebrity.
I'm not really into that. No, I mean a rapper for sure. No.
Uh, Podcast,
Yeah, that's okay.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, also I'm 6'6". I'm a chef. Et cetera, et cetera. A protector, a provider. So like, I don't have a lot of tolerance for
Mm-hmm.
certain people. So
I
so I'm single.
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe a lady who's seeing you tonight, she might hit you. Who knows?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
If not, it is what it is. But thank you, Melly. I appreciate it.
No problem. You have a good night.
You as well.
Thank you. What else? You guys in that smoke detector, smoke alarm. You guys, we're gonna go. We've been here for an hour, 2 hours and 12 minutes. Who is this? Hello.
Hello,
No,
how you doing? Hello,
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. They don't got this, but so I don't really usually come out and like try and this thing.
Wait,
So it's
I'm
going.
sorry. Yes, go ahead.
So like I don't know where to start. So basically, I went on a 2 year type of break type thing, trying
Mm-hmm.
to I guess clean myself up, kind of like better myself mentally, so I can be in like better relationship, like a better man for a relationship, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I started talking to this girl for probably, I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty quick. 2 nights. So I chilled with her for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up fucking or smashing. I don't know if I could swear on here.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So we ended up doing that. She said that she was rocking with me, but then out of nowhere, kind of went. It went mixy. I think is the best way to describe it. Like we still talk sometimes, but I don't really know how she's kind of feeling or how should I under like understand how to go about throughout the situation, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of it. She also has a child, and she does go through like her own stresses with like her baby father and stuff like that. So I understand that, but it's just
Okay.
like what I mean. I'm not really sure.
Wait, I'm lost. What is the issue? I'm not sure.
I guess like just what do you think I do to like get further into the steps of being in a relationship, or should I just like call it a dead mission?
Wait, okay. So you say you met her and you kind of smashed quickly, and then what else happened?
Um, like we just became like infrequent talking, but the first couple days, even at like I'd say probably a week, even after a week, it was kind of like we were going all right, but then it just got mixy. Like the signals just became like more confusing.
Okay, so you're trying to be in a relationship with her right now, and you don't know if that's what she wants.
Yeah, she kind of saying that she did, but then she also saying that she want to take it slow, but the communication is off too, so I'm not really understanding.
Do you think she's single?
She said she don't talk to her baby daddy no more, so
Okay, I mean she can still talk to somebody else.
that's true. I didn't really, I don't know, put in thought, I guess.
I mean you gotta ask her. I'm sorry. You gotta ask her. Have you asked those questions?
I have. That's when I was saying the mixed signals type of thing. It kind of just got to the point where like she's still like, I guess we could still chill, but I feel like her energy just kind of changed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, we're never gonna know what happens and what's going through her mind as far as like, did she meet somebody else? Did she stop liking you?
She said
Um,
she didn't.
she didn't what?
She said that she didn't meet somebody else. She said she don't. She always says that she don't talk to people, but I mean like,
Okay.
yeah. So
Or
I
maybe,
take her. I take her word for it. But
mm-hmm. Or maybe she's going through something in her life. Maybe she's not interested in you anymore. It's like it's so many things. I would just
possibilities.
ask her. Just ask her and see if that answer makes sense to you. And if it doesn't, just leave her alone. I mean, at this point, I feel like since you're saying the communication is on and off, just stop reaching out and see what she does.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think that's a good assessment, I guess.
Okay. You think you can do it, or you still gonna text her?
No, I bet if you think that's the best, then I also have like my friend right here with me. She also thinks that is I probably shouldn't do it, but I was like I'm gonna get a second opinion on it.
Opinion? Yeah. I mean, even the chat is saying maybe she's not interested. Leave her alone. Um, like, and also if she's interested, she'll be back. She'll hit you.
Alright. So
Mm-hmm.
what's your advice on finding somebody that probably like what would you look for? Like what's something that's good to like something that is good to look for? Because I feel like it's easy for somebody to. Damn, I'm talking in circles. Give me a second. It's easy for somebody to kind of show that they really want to be on something, but then come on to a different stage, or is that like take it step by step type of thing?
um Wait, I'm not sure of the question. First off, I mean, I think maybe where it went wrong in the beginning is that you smash kind of quick, you know?
The thing was, like I said, I was on that 2 years of like being celibate. Like I don't watch porn and I don't even, you know what I mean? So that 2 years of celibacy, I thought that was good for me too, but she's kind of pressing me too, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. Like, you know what I mean? The first day we was having great vibes and da 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 da, but then I was like, all right, I'm gonna hold off because I feel like I've had sex on first time meeting people, and I don't feel like that's really trying to build anything with anybody. So I thought that was wrong. But then the second
Mm-hmm.
time, I do got something, like in my head is like, she asked you to fuck a couple times, kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or that's why I was interpreting it like you should. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you feeling the vibes, you might as well. I thought it was gonna go good.
Yeah. I mean, for me with her is just give her the floor. Let's see what she does. That's all.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. No problem. Well, you have a good luck with this situation, Baldy.
Good looking.
All right. Thank you.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, I don't know. I don't know what she wants. Like women, men be weird. Like you be thinking, like, I don't know how many times I be like, oh my God, we hit it off. I'm not talking on some fucking shit, but like went out, met this dude, and I was like, oh my God, he's awesome. We exchanged numbers, never heard back. So hey, sometimes you don't be knowing. Like people have their own shit going on, and the only thing you can do is not worry about it and keep it moving. That's all, because I'm not trying to be out here confused, trying to understand what they're thinking. I'll never know unless they tell me. And even when they tell you, they might not even be for real. Um, so, guys, okay, I'll do one more because it's Igno. We're going to check on Igno and we're going to be out. Hey, Igno.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah. How are
Can you hear me?
you?
Okay, cool. I'm cool. The waiting, and I had some technical difficulties and shit. I was having
Sorry.
anxiety. No, it's okay. It's all right. How have you been?
I'm good. Thank you.
Cool, cool, cool. All right, so I'm gonna tell you my story. I'm gonna tell you a lot of shit actually. So I hope.
You know we're about to
No, don't
leave,
worry.
but go
You're
ahead.
you're fine. You're fine. Just give me some time. Give me some time. All right. So as you know, we had our little thing, right? We had our little thing, and that shit was crazy. Whatever the hell it was, right? Now I be thinking I'm hella smart, right? I be thinking I'm really smart and I might have developed a condition that's completely possible. You know what I mean? My parents think so. They're like, man, you're fucking crazy. He bugs. But here's my story, and you just tell me what you think, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've always been chasing girls, right? The first girl I can remember, her name was Bridget. I knew her in first grade. She lived in my building. Me and her would play outside all the time on the scooters and stuff. Me, her, and her cousin Rondell, right? And like we were best friends in a sense, right? In a sense. And she lived upstairs, and I would always try to go up there to like hang out with her. My mom, like being real fundamental Christian, she was like, "No, you can't go upstairs." Like we were gonna do something, you know what I mean? But sometimes I'd be up there, we watch, movies, whatever the case may be. Now, I became interested in sex at a very early age. I was always very curious, and I had the internet. The way it kind of happened was I used to go on Disney Channel and shit, right? And we had the old computers back then. I used to go on Disney Channel and I didn't know how to spell it, right? So I spelled it wrong one time. And back in the day when you spell shit wrong, all sorts of shit popped up, right? So that was my introduction. So anyway, I become super like just fixated on that, right? I already had an interest in girls, so it was like, I just kind of developed the whole mindset of like love, women, being with a girl, being with a girl, being with a girl, like super early on, right? And you know how girls progress and everything, and how it's like a jungle, right? We're animals in a sense. So as we got older and everything, we still hung out and everything like that, but she leaned more towards the popular guys. Now, my legal name is Marvin, right? The dude that she liked, name was Marvin, right? Now my name is spelled Marven. His name was spelled Marvin. Of course, she liked other dudes too, but he was my competition. The dude had my fucking name. You know what I'm saying? And he was the cool guy. I was the dorky guy, and he was the cool guy, right? So anyway, that's just like, so that kind of progressed, and then the next girl's name. Her name was Destiny Alvarez. Destiny Alvarez, right? And of course, I had like other girls I liked too. I would fight with girls, all sorts of dumb shit, right? So anyway, the next girl was Destiny Alvarez. That was like seventh grade, right? Now, me and her, we would chase each other down the hall sometimes, right? But like, whatever. And I remember one time we were watching a movie in class, right? It was dark and everything. She was on the other side of the room. I was on my side of the room. And I wrote her a love note, right? And, I'm super shy and shit like that, right? I wrote her a love note. She went to the bathroom. I didn't put my name on it. I put it in her desk. She came back and she read it, right? She went up and told the teacher. So teacher stopped class, stopped the movie. Like, yo, who wrote this note and everything? I ain't say shit, right? I ain't say shit. So, life progressed. Not to bore you with too much stuff, but like, so I've always been chasing girls, right? And I wasn't necessarily always very popular, but I was romantic in a sense, right? That's just, the way I developed. Now, the reason I developed that way was because like me and my mom, we used to fight a lot, like a lot from a very young age. And I always had a smart mouth and shit like that, right? So like I kind of needed that nurturing growing up, and I lacked that. And until this day, I'm still searching for that. You feel me? So you know, I'm gonna skip high school and everything. I met girls, touched some boobs and stuff like that. I had sex when I was 18. Listen, the first time I had sex, I caught syphilis. That shit was crazy. And my mom's a doctor, right? So she had to give me a shot and shit. And yo, but yeah, but hey, listen, from having no low self esteem to like I moved out of New York, I went to Chicago and shit. My dad tried to like get me together and all that shit. You feel me? So like kind of help. And I had trauma. I forgot to tell you. In in sixth grade, I got hit by a truck. I got hit by a FedEx truck. I was in the hospital for like a year and a half, and it left me like severely scarred in my right leg type shit. So like my self esteem was shot. I was like, you feel me? So like I had to like build all that shit up. So anyway, I was in Chicago, Hyde Park area type shit. And G Herbo went to my school. That shit was crazy. Yeah, I seen this nigga walking around and shit sometimes. We didn't really fuck with each other type shit. But like, yeah. And later on I find out like, yo, G Herbo fucking like, oh, that's crazy. But went to high school and shit. And I took up boxing. My boxing coach was Doc Nicholson. He was in the Olympics and shit. That shit was dope. I did that for some time. And I kind of got myself together slowly but surely. I went because like I was popular in the sense when I hit like seventh grade. Like seventh grade because that's once I left sixth grade, I went to a new school. Then I got hit by a truck and shit. But, like I've always been like smart as shit. Like I'm talking like retarded smart to the point that like but it doesn't necessarily work for me when like whatever. But so where was I? Yeah, high school finished. I had some sex, but I was like these dudes, right? That I was just looking to get some sex because it's like we're deprived of sex, and it's like a mentality thing, and it's like we're just hunting to get some sex for our self esteem. So that's what I was doing. I understand that shit really well. I went through a trauma. You feel me? So anyway, I go to college and I meet this girl, right? Second day, right? She liked me, Italian chick. She really liked me. I was like, there was a paper that I was supposed to hand in type shit. I did the paper, but like I had nothing like I didn't print it out, and she like gave me her little pink piggy USB type shit. So anyway, her name was Michelle. I married her. So thank you, bro. Thank you, bro, so much.
You
So
married.
anyway, I
Okay.
did, I did. So anyway, right? She moved in within like a week. She moved into my dorm. I had like a little closet for her to put her shit in and everything, right? And we were really close. I told her like, a lot of shit about me and stuff like that. We were pretty close. But like I grew up feeling like I couldn't get girls and shit like that. So like I still wanted to like sleep around, right? So I told her, I was like, hey, listen, I like you a lot. You really like me a lot. She had a boyfriend at the time when we did it. So like she, broke it off with him, that shit. I was like, I like you a lot. You like me a lot. We've always liked people. Before you met me, you liked people, right? And that's still gonna happen. Do we want our relationship to progress where we're seeing other people attractive, but we're not comfortable with each other enough to like express those things, right? That
Mm-hmm.
was after we started watching porn together and all that shit, right? I was 18. I was 18. So we took up swinging, right? We took up swinging type shit. And we did it like 6 or 7 times. Now I had money, right? Because like, I was getting money from the settlement type shit. And like, my family's good. Like, they do good. They do good. So like, especially in Nigeria, they got nice houses and shit. My auntie owns farms. She's advisor to the governor and shit. So it's like whatever. But so anyway, we get married, we start swinging and shit. We fucked a couple on our we fucked a couple on our honeymoon. We went to Vegas and I fucked this 40-year-old lady in a club, and then me and my girl we went to McDonald's, got high and ate apple pies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was cool. It was pretty cool. Now, this really helped our relationship in a sense. Like keep in mind we were young, right? I'm just trying to help you understand what it's been like with me with women, just so you just kind of get it. And maybe you can help me. So let's see. Yeah, we did the swinging thing. We had some fun experiences. It was interesting. But
Mm-hmm.
finances were not my strong thing. You know what I'm saying? So we eventually broke up because of that. And I wanted to move another girl into the house type shit, and she wasn't fucking with that. So we broke up, but we could have gotten back together. We were best friends. We were like, yo, we don't even need to be married. Like, it really doesn't matter, right? So I'm taking some time apart. I'm living with a friend, and I was worried about her type shit. So I snuck into her email, and it turns out she was like, like prostituting and shit, right? And so I haven't spoken to her in like maybe 2 months, 3 months type shit. We were still married, right? So I called her and I was like, hey, like, that's not you. That's not what you should be doing. Like, what's wrong with you type shit? So she stopped. She stopped. She moved out of the house we were in. We had a dog. We had 2 cats type shit. And she went to stay with some friends. I eventually moved out of where I was staying and I was living with my dad in Chicago. And, he put in my head, get your divorce type shit. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I forgot to mention. She was a type 1 diabetic, right? So I was the one always giving her medicine, shit. Her blood sugar would go crash and she'd get delirious, like she was drunk and shit, all sorts of shit. And I'd be watching out for her, kind of to the point I had a sixth sense, right? And this shit gonna get crazy. So anyway, I'm at my dad's house. Time for our divorce. I drive to Carbondale where I was staying before, and we meet at a Barnes and Noble. She dresses so pretty, sundress, tits big and out. They were never that big, right? Hair done and everything. Just looking really great. Just looking really good. And we talk, we laugh, we get food type shit. All the while I'm telling this girl, yo, I'm getting my fucking divorce. I'm telling her to her face. Because my dad put that shit in my head. But like the whole time, like, you feel me? Like anyway. And last time we spoke was like a year and a half ago. She's married now with 2 kids type shit. But anyway, we meet, we talk and all that shit. I sign the papers and then we go to her car. We sit in the car and we talk, and I'm like, Michelle, we should make out, one more time, all time sake type shit. Right. So we make up, right? We making out. And just when your brain just goes on autopilot, I look at her breast and I grab them, right? And I'm just like, you're pregnant. And she's like, I'm not pregnant. I'm just eating good. Right? I'm like, nah, you're pregnant type shit. She's like, nah, I'm not pregnant. Anyway, I get in my car type shit. I almost crashed it. I was so happy. Like I said that shit and forgot about it type shit. I don't know where the fuck it came from. Oh, and I be forgetting to tell you that shit. But anyway.
Wait,
So
Igno, where are we going?
okay. So long story short, I get back to the crib, right? I get back to the crib. I get back to the crib, right? She called me like 2 weeks later. She's like, I have something to tell you. I want you to hear it from me before you hear it from somebody else, which made no sense because I told you type shit. She's like, I'm pregnant. So I'm like, are you gonna keep it? She says, yes, I'm gonna keep it. I'm like, okay, cool. And that was pretty much the end of it. So after that, I just kind of started sleeping around, prostitutes and, random girls I meet. I was living in a van for like 3 months. Some girl followed me and stayed with me like a week. So that shit was cool. But like, there's a whole story behind that. I can't even tell you like right now because you're in a rush.
But yeah, so this whole time I've just been like trying to figure out like, a whole lot of shit. I have a lot of trauma I gotta work through. I'm trying to figure out how to make connections with people and shit. And I met you and did all that crazy shit to the point that, me and Hot Boy started talking on the phone and the dude threatened my life and shit. So, I don't know if you heard about that, but that shit was crazy. Yeah, like maybe like a month ago type shit. But yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we were talking since like probably like October, and like but I be doing crazy shit. So like, but yeah, so that's what happened type shit. But long story short, now I'm here, right? I'm in the shelter type shit, and I'm not bad with girls. You feel me? Like I've had some very interesting experiences, and it's just kind of like I'm trying to find my path. So like, what do you think I should do? Like for real, for real.
Um. Well, I don't think right now you should focus on women. That's one. Two, I think you
Mm.
need to get your life together to get out of the shelter. I don't know. Do you have a job right now?
Yeah, I start next week Wednesday. I was supposed to start this Wednesday, but I slept through that shit. Yeah, I've
Are you
been.
serious? Why you do that?
Well, all right, so I've been used to getting money for like a while. Like I've been getting paid since I was 18 type shit, and I've always been trying to do entrepreneurship, trying to figure to just how that shit works, right? And like, so I went through a trauma, got married, moved into a house, and was trying to do all that and pay, be a responsible adult at the same time while swinging and, doing all that shit. So it wasn't going to hold up. It wasn't going to hold up. I did so much well, I just couldn't do the finances thing. And I'm still working on that. So my dad's like, you just need to fucking get a job. I'm like, it's $15 an hour, bro. I can trade and make like, you feel me? So it's like, I just be doing that shit.
Right now you're in a bad situation, and I think you need to focus on
Mhm,
yourself.
mhm.
Um,
Yo, I get like no. Listen, you don't hold on, bro. You don't understand though. I get like 36,000 February 7th of next year. Like another 50,000.
okay, but what are we doing?
Um,
What are we doing now?
I,
You're in a
I
shelter right now.
I totally get you. I totally get you. Now, if I get to like, I have a company that I started because like I made $67,000 in cryptocurrency like 2 years ago, living in my dad's house, off of an investment of $11,000. I put half of that into an app, right? And I put the other half into a scam. I lost that shit. They were like, you stupid as fuck. The shit went up to $100,000. They're like, pull it out, pull it out. Like, no, I'm gonna be a millionaire, right? And then the shit went down. So anyway, that happened, and I was living with my parents, bouncing all over the place type shit. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, money coming eventually, and like I
Okay.
didn't have a girl type shit. So,
No, you just asked me what I think you should do. I'm telling you what I
hmm
do. You should not worry about women right now. You
hmm
should
hmm
um, go with the job that you got that you missed yesterday or today. I don't know. Go do that so you can get your money up,
hmm
get a place,
hmm hmm
and yeah, and I think
Yo, I might just go back to Nigeria and do like, cause I went to Nigeria last year. My
you wanna
my
hear what I
uncle,
gotta
my
say.
sorry,
You don't want to hear what
hold
I
on,
gotta
hold on. I do, I do. I just want to tell you one more thing, real quick. Wait,
no,
real quick, please.
no,
Okay, please speak.
I've let
Go
you
ahead, go
talk
ahead.
for how long? You told us a whole story, and I'm like, I don't know where the story was going. I don't know what the story did for us, but we heard the story,
hmm
and now I'm telling
hmm
you, like,
hmm
you're asking me what you should do. I think you need to focus on yourself and get out of there, and
hmm
and go to seek
hmm
therapy, probably. Like
Thank
there's
you. Now, okay, thank you so much for that. Now, my grandfather, right? He had six wives, right?
we're done
My
talking.
wait. My
Ignore,
grandfather had six wives, right?
we're
And
out.
okay,
Well,
all
ignore.
right.
We'll talk another day.
Okay, cool. I'll see you later. Be well and listen, don't let people mess up your show and like scare you and like there's this thing called like Stockholm syndrome when like it's like okay, so some people they get aroused through fear, right? They be scared, but they be aroused also type shit. And then like don't let people scare you. I saw that shit earlier with the pimping and all that shit. That shit fucked up. Don't let that shit play on your
It's
head
not,
and all sorts
it's
of
not
shit.
scaring me. Don't worry. I'm good.
Okay. All right, cool. See you.
All right. See you, Ignore with the story that I didn't know where the story was going. And then Ignore is the type like that's gonna tell you some outlandish shit just casually. Yeah, so this happened, and he's telling you something crazy, and you're like, "Excuse me, what happened?" But hey, I hope Ignore is good. Is good. I hope he gets out of the shelter. Go to the job. Go do something. Fix it. All right, well, guys, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. I'm sorry the phone didn't work today. Oh wait, now it's working. I saw some people calling now. What the fuck? This is crazy. I don't fucking know why the phone wasn't ringing, but now I see some people calling. Anyways, I'll make sure next week that the phone is really working, because actually it sounds better that the phone instead of the coming on StreamYard with no picture, no videos, because yeah, we saw what happened in the beginning. But hopefully you guys are doing okay. Hopefully this was entertaining enough for you. We'll come back next Thursday. We'll try again. Maybe next Thursday I come with a guest, with one of my guy guests, so we can have a little more perspective than just mine and the chat. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. And what else? Well, it's the weekend. I hope you guys are gonna have a great weekend. A little bit of partying, maybe drinking, maybe just resting, working. I don't know what you got going on. But yes, who say one more, Millie? No, we out, guys. It's almost 3 hours. Yeah, we're really out. But okay, you guys say a guest would be cool. Yeah, we're gonna see. Somebody say, wait, what chemistry saying? Come on, early so we can test the thing. Yeah, I mean, usually the phone works. I can try it and call myself and it works. I don't know. I was running around today and got here unprepared, pretty much. But yes, so guys, I love you. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you. Let me say thank you to some people that I know. Naiji, thank you for several times, $50. Thank you so much. Credric, no, Credit, I don't know. Shit, I can say your name. Credix Seegers, thank you so much. Who else I saw? Oh, well, Naiji is still here giving. We're living, but thank you. I had another name. Take it easy, Tiger. Thank you so much. And I think that's all I see right now. Yes, that's all I see. But I know a lot of people have given tonight. Thank you. I appreciate you. And you guys were gonna come back on Monday with a pineapple show. Wednesday, another pineapple show, and Thursday, the Lovers Hotline. All right. I love you, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. Good night.